Hi, this is TW Hughes at TW on SI. Staten Island is my home, as you know, and while this may be the smallest borough in New York City, it's also the greenest borough in New York City. And with me today is I have my Tabu. Tabu is a purebred German Shepherd. She was born in Australia. This is actually her fourth country. She grew up with me in Vietnam and Thailand, and we crossed the Pacific together, and we've had 9 flights together, as a matter of fact. And so this is country number 4. She's been through 16 different states. So we are here today to jointly tell you a little bit about why Staten Island's a great place for dogs. So Tabu, as noted earlier, has been through 4 different countries, so she's pretty much the world traveler. She's a purebred German Shepherd, born in Australia, but she has what the Aussies call the long coat. We would call the long hair. She's been through 16 states, and she loves it here on Staten Island. Staten Island has 18 dog parks, which are typically part of a larger park. Today we're at Willowbrook Park, which is quite nice. Even has a carousel and a dog park and an archery range, as a matter of fact, not far from where we live in Westerly. Now, Staten Island is a great place for dogs, so that's why we brought Tabu today to explain all that to you. Just a few years ago, the New York State changed its health regulations and allowed or permitted restaurants with outdoor seating to, if they so desired, to allow dogs. Now, we obviously cheer that decision, and most restaurants indeed, not just in Staten Island, but around New York City, where they have outdoor seating, she's often welcome, even with her size. I always ask when I get to the restaurant, or I call ahead of time to make sure that she's welcome to the outdoor seating area, but invariably the answer is yes, of course. They're also welcome on the Staten Island Ferry. The Staten Island Ferry is great, besides being free. 25 minutes to the South Ferry Terminal in Lower Manhattan. And dogs are welcome, but they either have to be in a carrier or a cage or have a muzzle. Now, she hasn't been on the Staten Island Ferry yet because the muzzle thing, neither one of us really care for that idea. She never had to wear a muzzle. She's a family dog, not a police dog. But when you go to the ferry terminal, whether it's St. George Ferry Terminal in Staten Island or the South Ferry Terminal in Manhattan, you will encounter policemen with dogs. Those dogs are not police dogs as we think of them. They're sniffer dogs. They're bomb sniffing dogs. They sniff all the packages and people's carry-ons and whatnot, going on and off the ferry to make sure that the rest of us are safe. And for you homeowners who are doing do-it-yourself projects, both Lowe's and Home Depot both welcome dogs. So the next time you're picking up supplies for your do-it-yourself projects, by all means, bring your dog. Take them into the store. They're welcome there. So as I mentioned earlier, there are 18 dog parks in Staten Island, which is pretty amazing, and we thank the New York City Parks Department for taking care of all those parks. We're big fans. But there's also a third of this island is greenbelt and parks. And in the greenbelt areas, dogs are welcome as long as they're on a leash. So if you're a dog lover, Staten Island's where you want to come, as Tabu would be the first to tell you. So thank you for joining us today, both of us. And this is TW on SI. You ready to go? You ready to go? Okay. Hi, how are you?